I'll let y'all know when timing starts. I actually changed the timing method, so it won't start for a little bit. So, yeah. So typically the way I do this is to like do the Robo King set of levels and then do like the King's levels. And so I'm doing this in different order, so hopefully I don't forget anything. So hopefully this goes well. But anyway, so I'll be starting off with this mission. And so I think we can start this in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank yous. Oh, I forgot. I'd love to get Show the Lore, but this is kind of a speed run, so. Yeah, so the first thing we do is like we're gonna be doing like a tutorial. You don't actually have to do all the moves that are listed here. And like now I need to get all these, and it'll give me to like there's like an internal size I need to get to spawn like later on. I'm just going to pick up certain objects that are here. It'll actually show like the size that I am later. And yeah, there's also like a donation center for this game that's going to come up. Like to choose the music for the Save the King level. So definitely get your donations in for that if you want to see it.
Ooh.
Okay, good, I got that one. Like,
that was bad.
Like, I tried to charge them all to like get that, like get in there. But yeah, that's the tutorial.
Nice.
And
this
so,
is the all goals category, right? All goals.
Yeah. So I should explain, like, you actually start this from a completed save file because the way this game works is that even after you complete the objective, you have to wait for time to run out. So the only way to really speedrun it quickly is just quit out of the level, but nothing saves if you do that. So this is just done from a completed save file, and we just quit out of the level when we hit the target size that's displayed on the top left.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And so now so this is just going to be like a lot of different levels from the previous console Katamari games. And we're going to be doing most of these in drive mode because that's the mode that like you can typically have the fastest on because it like you just like go like automatically really quickly and there's also like broken hearts in this game that you can get that like okay, there it is, and those just like suck about that are within like a radius. So you see, I'll just hit like 20 centimeters pretty quickly, and okay. So then you just play that level. This level is pretty quick just because there's a broken heart way at the beginning. And so we don't do like all the goals because some of them you only have to collect like one thing to be able to exit, and so there are specific ones that we don't do. Like I'm not going to be doing like Megastar 2 and Megastar 4s because those just like go really, really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And there's also times I want to be like avoiding like the broken hearts until later because there's also another type of broken heart that's in this level. It like sucks apart when a bigger radius, but it just does it instantly. You don't like keep it for a long time, and I'm gonna wait on getting it because it's gonna be a lot more helpful later.
And you have a set path through these levels because you're trying to get the stuff that makes your Katamari as large as possible quickly, right?
Yeah. The broken heart also makes it so there's like a lot of different ways you can do it. I have like a specific route, but it wouldn't surprise me if at some point I discover a route that's like faster. So there's like a lot of variety that goes into this.
Absolutely.
Oh, and it can be really, really hard to get these sometimes. I'm trying to get all these, so okay, I want to get this later typically, but I'm just going to get it right now, and I'm almost at 60. And just get those, and okay, I can next level now. But it's been faster, but getting this, it's still pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And so now, going on to Megastar 5, and the toughest part of this, like any speedrun, is just menuing.
What got you into the Katamari games and speedrunning them?
That's a good question, I think just like the the wacky nature of like how they look and everything, the style of it like appealed to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and like also, and I still like them now just because they're like really fun to play and stuff. And also, I'll say like I want to watch out for these bishops that are here because like they'll like they'll like pull my Katamari in and I'll lose a little time.
Oh.
The mode that I'm doing it in, drive mode right now, isn't as bad with that as in some other categories, but it's still pretty tricky. It's still not a thing I want to have happen.
I love this level. I love that you just have the fish. You're rolling up the fish.
So many fish. This is like from We Love Katamari, and I'd say in that game it's probably one of the more tricky levels because it moves a little bit slower. And there, I got to so I just finished that. So, like, in We Love Katamari, that level, there's actually, like, water physics. The water physics aren't shown off as much in this as in that game, just because I'm using drive mode in this case. And now the level coming up is from the original Katamari Damacy. And also another thing with this is that the time limits are a lot lower than in the other Katamari games, because, like, generally the movement is quicker with what I'm doing right now.
Gotcha.
In like Katamari Damacy, you get like 10 minutes to complete this mission, but here I only get 3 minutes.
Wow.
But there are like broken hearts that'll help me with that weren't in the original Katamari Damacy, so it's still not really that bad. And also like the physics of Katamari Damacy were kind of a little more tricky to get used to than this game. Oh, I want to get these. The jump that you can jump in this game, but it's a little finicky.
So someone in chat has a question. What do the broken hearts do?
Oh, the broken hearts, they suck up objects for it in like a specific radius, and like there are 2 types of broken hearts as well. The one that I just got, like, sucks them up in a smaller radius, but they do it for, like, 10 or so seconds. And there's also another broken heart that, like, sucks them up in a bigger radius, but it just does it instantly. You don't, like, get to do it for, like, a long time. Okay, and that's a meter, so I can just put out a level. Yeah, this is for the PS3, yeah. And this is, I think, kind of a more like, I don't know, this is like on a different console than a lot of the other ones, but it's definitely really fun. Even though it is kind of like a rehash of like a lot of the other Katamari games, I still find this game a lot of fun. And this is from We Love Katamari, this level. And also some of the objects like give different amounts of like diameter than they did in like the game that they're originally from. So that does change the routing a little bit from what it would be in the original game.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Okay, so I was actually able to get those birds. They would fly away if I got them too slowly, so it's a good thing I got them quickly. Oh, and those doors just open. And also the physics are where in drive mode, if the objects will you really far away, so you have to be careful. Oh, heck. So, may not be big enough to... Okay, good, I am. I have to be about 8 centimeters to get those, so... Also, a lot of the routing is just, like, making sure you're big enough when you get to a certain place to, like, pick up the object you need to pick up.
We're going to be doing a quick hosting pass off here. I will be passing off to Freya's. Their pronouns are they and them, plural.
Okay.
And,
cool.
Thank you. You're
okay,
right.
See you, Sil.
Right.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome, Freya.
Hey.
Thank you so much,
Hello.
Sil. And yeah.
Oh, so that's actually a very interesting topic, Aurelia. Like, there's like the Katamari games, like they all like conceal their loading in different ways, and so that's kind of neat. Like, Beautiful Katamari, for example, like when you got close to like the target size to go to where they had to spawn new objects, objects start giving you less diameter, and I actually don't like that method of doing it as much as the previous Katamari games did.
Mm.
And loading in this game is generally a little bit faster, so it isn't really as much of an issue, but you do sometimes still have to wait a little bit. And so this is probably one of my favorite tracks, and also one of the options you can donate for, Lonely Rolling No More. It's like a remix of Lonely Rolling Star, and it's in like a totally different style, so it's pretty neat. It's like just kind of a sad theme.
Yeah, I love that it's a combination, you know, of a lot of the highlights from the previous games, but also those unique games thrown in. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Looks like a really interesting speed run overall. You know.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And so here's where I'm gonna want to get this. Okay. And also you can get them like really quickly, so you just get like diameter really quickly at this part. So I'm like already at 60 when I was
wow.
Like 15 seconds ago.
Just rolling the skyscrapers, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal.
Look at the dinosaurs. Why are they walking on the water? How do they do that?
Who knows? I want to get this, but with the way the physics are, it can be pretty tricky. Okay, yeah, so now I do need a wave it here from Logic's loads, but it like does like still let me play, so it's not, and I can get those, so it's not the biggest deal. And I just need to get 800. That's one of the few levels where like the goal you need to get is changed from the original one. In Beautiful Katamari, which is the space on, you need to get 500 meters, but in this game you need to get 800. So, but in Drive Mode that doesn't really take that much longer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a really great song, and yeah, I heard it for maybe about 1:40. If y'all want to hear it for about 3 minutes, for about 3 minutes and a half to 4 minutes, y'all can get y'all's donations in, and like y'all can hear it for longer. Or if y'all want another song as well,
Nice.
that's also an option. And this is from Katamari Damacy, and it's probably the level that's like had like a lot of like I've had kind of optimized the rounding sound for it. When I first started running this, like I considered like a 3 minutes and a half time to be good, but now like my LPVs on this is like a 2 minutes 23. So this is that my writing has changed quite a bit for this. So okay, and I want to be sure to get this right now, because if I wait too long to get this, I won't actually be able to get in there and get the broken heart. So I kind of have to like change my writing based on that. And yeah, this is just kind of pretty chill music. All the music in this game is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I may not actually be big enough. Okay, good, I am. That was actually... I have to be about 70 centimeters to get those, but getting the hats of those still wasn't let me get enough. Oh, and you just get... And with a lot of you... I've already mentioned this, but you get bounced a lot by the characters in this game. So, like, the people. And that was actually Baron does a lot of time. And so where are the people holding the woman? I can like jump here and get like 20 centimeters. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It feels like a bug because that doesn't feel like something you should do, but I feel like just rolling up that, I don't know how it works. It's just kind of a little bug with like like the diameter you need to get the woman there. It may like transfer to like the other thing, that the cart that's carrying her, because you're normally not able to pick up that object at that diameter, but I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how it works, honestly. This is actually a pretty good pace on this level. Also, different thing with this game that, as opposed to the other one, is that like the pylons and the guardrails actually give you diameter, and they didn't do that. Give you a significant amount of diameter, and they didn't do that in the original Katamari Damacy. So that's like the pylons that say you need to be a certain size, and that's what meters in. That was pretty quick. I don't know what hour time that was, but that may have been pretty close to an hour.
Yeah, that looks clean.
And also with the pylons giving you like the size you would expect from the object, I think that might only be a thing in the Katamari Dynasty levels. Like that doesn't apply to like the Katamari Wheel of Katamari and the beautiful Katamari levels. I don't know why, but that's just kind of how it works. I don't know. Like I don't know. I kind of confuse it to why they like changed how much diameter things give you. I guess it's just kind of a balancing thing. But anyway, this is like the final normal level of Wheel, or the final like the biggest, the level where you get the biggest in Wheel of Katamari. But here we'll just be doing that in drive mode, and we're still gonna get a lot bigger later on in the game. Like later on, we'll be like rolling up like in solar systems and stuff, so that'll be a lot of fun.
if you can see it, you can roll it.
Yeah. And this is a pretty neat song. Unfortunately, the problem is that we don't hear like all the songs because like I finished the level pretty quickly, so that's kind of a little unfortunate. But yeah.
I really do like the soundtrack to this game. Adds a lot.
Yeah, there's something like there's like a whole lot that was put into this game with like the soundtracks and stuff, and it's really cool. So I'm gonna wait till like get 18 years before getting the broken heart that's there, and I need to be about 18 years 60 to get the trees. I think that's enough. Okay, good. That took a little long, but that's fine. I'm next to get that. Okay. And here I can just this.
Wow.
I'm not sure if this is the most optimal because like I have to wait a little bit with not getting to get anything, but I think for now this is the most optimal route that I know. That's kind of a thing. There's just a lot of different like routing, and I imagine at some point in the future I'll kind of change how I route some stuff. There's just so many different options with the Broken Hearts Sin. This is probably my favorite Katamari game to run just because it's just so packed with action. It's kind of just a really neat retrospective of all the other previous Katamari series. So we're getting pretty close to the end of this level. This is another one like the diameter you need to get is changed. You need to get a kilometer instead of 500 meters, which you need to get in Wheel of Katamari.
I just love all the stuff sticking out of the Katamari. It just cracks me up.
Yeah. Okay, getting these islands can be a little finicky, but I need to get them until about 465 or so, and then I can get that. It's really hard to like go exactly where you want to with this game, so sometimes it kind of takes a little bit. Now I just need to roll around this area, and I'll get to 1,000 in a bit. Okay, that was pretty well. Yeah, we do love Katamari. That is true. Don't mind the Ferris wheel poking on that side there, yeah.
Exactly. You don't see anything, it's fine.
Yeah. So this may be the only one where like the title in like the original game and the title for this is the same. But this is Make the Moon, which is a level in Katamari Dynasty. I was actually able to get those. A lot of the time I have to reset because I fall there trying to get the peaches, and they're pretty important to the route. But you can luckily retry pretty quickly just by like pressing start, and you can just retry it instantly. That's like not a thing you can really do with the other Katamari games because, or with like beautiful Katamari in particular, it takes a really long time to load. So if sometimes having a beautiful Katamari be a lot more punishing. And also in Katamari Dynasty, you can't do that. You just have to actually manually quit out of the level, which is kind of a little frustrating. But here you can just like retry level right from the pause menu. That's cool. Okay, I want to get these. Good. I was at least able to get those instantly. And then I want to get these, and there's going to be Broken Heart down here. So this is a little bit out of the way, but I want to go here down here to get a Broken Heart. And this should get me to about 330 good, and I can get the lost fences here. And here's somewhere where I really want to get like the cones and the signs, because they don't give me the fire foliage which I need to do that. Oh, the train there, heck. Yeah, there are some arcs that I could get. Like, there's like some spinning discs, but it's really precise to actually get them. I was actually able to get there, which is a little bit rare. I want to find like where the train is, because that gives me a lot of diamond.
Just roll up a train, no big deal.
Yeah. Oh, so there's like a thing that's popping out that's pushing me. Heck. Oh my gosh. Like, that's an odd thing. I feel like you get bounced around bombs more than you'd expect in drive mode. Okay, so 15. So I'm going to go down here, and at 18 meters I can get like the huge tree. And there will be like another Broken Heart that'll let me like roll up ops for a longer amount of time in a certain radius.
Nice.
So that'll help out with getting more diameter quickly.
I also like the king just interjecting with commentary, just like of the screen. It's like
I know, yeah.
It's pretty amusing.
So we finished this up pretty quickly. I think if the host has anything to say, we can probably have a few donations or any comments.
Let's quickly check if there are any. So, there are no new donations, but we can very quickly read a blurb.
Cool.
You are watching Winter Pride 2020 here on Twitch. We are running from December 11th through the 13th for 24 hours each day. We are benefiting the Trevor Project. To find out more about them, you can find a link to their site in the panels below the stream, or use Bang Charity. If you're interested in donating, you can type Bang Donate in chat, find the schedule by using Bang Schedule, or incentives with Bang Incentives. Really awesome charity, definitely get your donations in.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks so much.
And so, I think that the level coming up is a level that's actually unique to Katamari Forever. There are a few new levels in this game, because this actually uses like the hop if you're trying to get 120 points. But here I'll just be quitting out after I get 800 meters squared. But yeah, those tufts, you can actually hop on them to reach new areas, but I won't really be doing that here much, just because getting near the tufts will cause them to go out, which will lose some time, so I'll be wanting to avoid those if I can, like there. And after my Katamari gets to 0%, I won't be able to do that, so I'll need to water the desert some. So I need to refill it when I'm about to get to 0.
This is really cute. I like this.
Yeah.
This is a really conceptually neat level.
Yeah, like a nice change in different mechanic there. That's super cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. Okay, so... Okay, this level is one of the levels that's probably the most, silly in the run, So this one you just go automatically, but I'm already playing a mode that makes me go automatically, so I wonder how that will be handled. I just wonder... You just go, even faster than usual. And it's impossible, even control yourself, honestly. So this is actually going okay so far. I can't get any of those. It's just hard to kind of develop like a route consistently just because you move so fast that it's hard to really do anything consistently. So I kind of just take what I can get on this level.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm out of meters. So I might be able to go here and get some stuff. There's like one thing that... Oh! I at least got one of those things. Okay. I kind of improvise on this level. Okay, I want to go back and get a few more things. I can get these now. Good, I can. Okay. Okay. This is... Okay, it's been a minute and I'm already here, so this is a pretty good pace, but I just got yeeted to another place. So.
That was an aggressive bonk.
Yeah. Okay, so let me see if I can get the broken heart here. It's kind of hard to really get them consistently, but it's good if you do. But I did miss it there, unfortunately. I'm trying to get the broken heart. I really should not be doing that because it's causing me to mess up the route, but almost done with this one now. 500K. So I can just exit, but that's definitely a level. Okay, so danger. And so the general gimmick with this level is that after I get to about 3,000 meters, there'll be stuff that'll just yeet me all the way around the Earth. If I like get hit by it. But this is just a level from. This is like one of the DLC levels from Beautiful Katamari. Beautiful Katamari actually did have some like DLC, and this is one of the levels from that. So I guess this game is a pretty good value if like you like got Beautiful Katamari but you didn't get the DLC. This would be a new level you could play with all the new like ways it works as well.
Yeah, this level seems really cool.
Yeah, and I want to get the broken heart that's on the animal there, the whale there.
I like how you're picking up clouds. That cracks me up.
Yeah, this level goes pretty quickly, and I think it's like 3,000 kilometers, and so now I have about 1,000. Now I just roll around the Earth. I'm trying to find where like the small islands are. It's like you can sometimes be a little bit tricky to find them, but I'm just kind of jumping. Okay, there they are, and these are generally the things you want to get. So you just kind of roll around, just getting like.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yeah.
We have a $5 donation from Codeman38. In a year as terrible as 2020, we need some cherry blossom times. La 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 la.
Yes! Thank you so much. That's the song. That's also the song I want to win. I'll be honest. Okay, that's 3,000. And so I think you'll like this next level, Flygon.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Look at what we're gonna be doing.
Oh.
Farewell! Hey, let's go!
Wow, epic! Is it space or is it underwater?
So you see this is like Celeste, it has a farewell. And so but anyway, the way this level works is that you only start with 1 minute in this level, but every time you get one of the broken hearts, you'll get an additional minute added onto your time.
Ooh.
Yeah, and so the way I do this at first is just like roll around and get these until I'm about 200. And I need about 600 total to be able to finish the mission. Oh heck, I generally want to like just clip through there, but it's being mean right now. Okay, there, I can just roll up there as well. But the rolling like ups things in this game is pretty inconsistent to me. So I try to like just do it by like jumping into it. Feels a little easier to me. And then I got stuck here. Okay.
Sometimes this level is rude.
this is generally what levels I do first in the speedrun, just because it's pretty hard to get a good time consistently. And I only have 500, so I'll be able to roll these with the broken heart. Ah, I just barely missed it. Heck. This is what can go wrong with this level. Okay, there. So now I can just I need like 600 to get this, so I can just get it right there. Heck yeah.
Nice.
But that's also another one of those that's unique to Katamari Forever. And so that's all of the Robo King levels, and now we're going to be doing some of the King's levels. And so I guess I can explain a little bit of the lore of this game. So the way this works, the way this game works is that the king lost his memories and is now asleep, and we're trying to roll around Katamari's to wake him up, and we also built like a Robo King.
Ooh.
And so a lot of time earlier I was quitting out of the level, but for most of these missions I'll actually be trying to, there'll actually be like a result screen. Oh, thanks, appreciate that. Lovely owl.
I also really like how the initial Katamari is different, based on the theming of the level. I think that's super cute.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, I don't even need those. I just need to get to meter 30 to roll these up, and I can exit the level there. So, you're supposed to collect squeaks there, but generally in the speedrun, the only level thing you need to do to complete it is get to meter in 30 and then roll up Hansel and Gretel.
Nice.
And so, there was a score here, and the maximum you can get is 120, but we'll be getting that for a few missions, ideally, but for most of the missions, we won't be getting a lot of points because we're not focusing on getting a big diameter or rolling up a lot of the objects. We're just focused on completing the level as quickly as we can. Okay, so yeah, cleaning up. This is probably a pretty tricky mission because there's a lot of various small objects around. But luckily there is a broken heart in this level that makes it less frustrating than it was in Wheel of Katamari, in my opinion. Okay, so I missed one of those, but it's not really a big deal to miss any. I just need to keep it in mind. So I need to roll around this part until I have about 13 objects. And so I'm going to get this. I have to rely on the jumping. It's being made. Okay. Okay, good. I'm able to get these pretty quickly, so that's good. And this can just let me get all these. I missed one somewhere. Heck. Where are you? Okay, there. I don't think that counted as one of the ones I did. Well, okay, good. Okay, yeah, 0. That went decently. I don't think that's 120 points. You have to, I think you have to get something 35 seconds in that level to get 120 points. So it's pretty strict.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely pretty tricky in a lot of these levels to get as many as you can. And so I actually forget what level's coming up, but I think the mission coming up is probably one of the ones that's the hardest if you're trying to get 120 points. But it's the easiest in the speedrun because so it is the one I'm thinking of, isn't it? Yeah, the cowbear mission. You have to roll up the largest cowbear, and the largest one in this one is the cowbear, which is 7 meters. But if you get any of the cows or bears, you'll exit the mission, which makes this mission really hard to get 120 points on. But it's really quick, fast when you're trying to do it in the speedrun because you just get that one that's right there.
That's hilarious. That's so funny.
Yeah. It is. Cower bear levels. So there are some in the original Katamari Dynasty games, but they don't have those. They just have the one from Wheel of Katamari.
Really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, milk bottles. Epic jumps for Cowbear. Nice. Okay, so Cowbear. I don't do the money mission either because that works a lot like some of the other missions that you just have to wait for the time to run out. Yeah. So I don't think it's the hardest mission. I'll get to that one later, but here I need to get fireflies and well, here what I need to do is get to meter 50 to roll up the student there. So what you're trying to do in this, if you're trying to get 120 points, is roll up a bright Katamari so the student can study. But because like it's really dark out, but here I'm just going to be trying to get up to meter 50 to be able to roll them up. Okay, so okay, I got a lot of those. That's good. So now
This is really pretty. I like this level.
Yeah, it is pretty. Okay, I don't have quite as much I want to, but it still shouldn't be that much longer until I'm able to roll the students. So I need to get a meter and 50, and I think there should be enough around this area. Okay, there.
Nice.
It's cool.
And yeah, we'll be having like, yeah.
It's cool how they keep coming up with new concepts for this game.
Yeah. So I think the last Katamari game to be released was like Touch My Katamari for the PS Vita in like, I forget the year, I think like 2011 or 2012. But it would definitely be cool if there was like a new Katamari game. I do know there were like other Katamari games that were like different, that aren't Katamari Dynasty, but they're different. But yeah. Like I know there's Wadham, which is definitely in like a similar style that I definitely want to try, but I haven't actually played that yet.
Wadham looks so silly.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going on to the sumo mission. Here we need to like roll up food to defeat a sumo wrestler. And it's probably one of the more fun levels. It's probably one of the levels I like. Probably one of the more fun levels in this, but it is pretty tricky in drive mode because it's easy to like get off the ride, and there's also like a lot of things around. And so it didn't let me jump. And so I need to get to about 100 here to get to. I think it's about 100 to get those. No, I can't get those yet. Oh, I don't want to get hit by the train. The donation train. The donation train. Thinking face, but yeah, now I can get the boxes and I get a lot. So I can get 293 to be able to roll to knock out the sumo wrestler, and so that's enough. So that was pretty decent. Close to some minutes. Probably if the host has anything to say, you can probably say stuff during like the between these holes if I'm not saying anything, but you can probably say it now.
Sure, we can definitely read a blurb. All donations from this event will go to the Trevor Project, which is the world's largest suicide prevention and crisis intervention organization for LGBTQ young people. The organization works to save young lives by providing support through free and confidential suicide prevention and crisis intervention programs on platforms where young people spend their time. The 24/7 phone lifeline, chat and text, and soon-to-come integrations with social media platforms. They also run Trevor Space, the world's largest safe-space social networking site for LGBTQ youth, and operate innovative education, research, and advocacy programs. Definitely get your donations in for them.
Yeah, definitely. So this mission is what I would say is the hardest to like get 120 points on in the speedrun, because so the goal of this mission is to like roll up. It's like I need to. If you're trying to get as good of a score as you can, you need to roll to get as many items as you can in 300,000 yen. But it's really just accidentally get expensive objects, and you have to take a lot of care to avoid expensive objects if you're trying to get 120 points. So it's honestly really tricky to do. And so it's probably what I consider the hardest mission to get 120 points on. And also you'll notice that there is not a time limit, which, hey, it seems nice, but like, I think that runs of this typically go on for like 10 to 15 minutes if you're trying to get as good of a score as you can.
Mm-hmm.
So this is probably my only favorite mission to do, to like try to get 120 points on, but it's fun to do in the speed run, in my opinion, because you just roll expensive stuff as quickly as you can.
Right.
And the gold bars are like kind of the biggest source of it. So, and yes, the king will be yelling at us a lot, because like, I'm skipping through the text, but the king's like being mad at me. Yeah, the king's kind of a jerk, yeah.
Now, why are we even trying to wake the king up? Like, just let him take a nap. It's fine.
I know, yeah. Okay, so what's the next one? Okay, this is honestly my least favorite mission in like the speed run, because I like did a long practice session of this, and all that I learned is that this level is annoying. Like, at first I kind of want to get as much diameter as I can, but like, but it's sometimes possible to just have like one student like that you can't roll up. But yeah, we're rolling around like a school and trying to roll up students. I'd say conceptually it's a fun level, but in the speedrun it's pretty tricky.
Mm.
And this is like the as fast as possible variant of the school level on We Love Katamari.
Gotcha.
Okay, so already only have 12. Okay. And they also run around, which can be pretty hard to try to find them. Okay, 4, 3, 2. Okay, 1. Where's the other one? Okay, there you are. Okay, I'll take that. I actually think that was a pretty good level.
Yeah, that was great.
I think I got like a 38 or so before, but that was still like pretty solid. So I think we're getting pretty close to the end of the run. I'd say maybe we have about 10 to 15 more minutes to get your maybe 10 minutes or so to get your donations in for like the like music incentive. So definitely get your donations in.
Yeah, first, do you have an update on that incentive?
Yes, so right now, Cherry Blossom Color Season is in first place with $45, and just $3 behind it is Everlasting Love in You.
Wow.
Yeah, Cherry Blossom.
Super close bid war. That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so this is one of those that's probably pretty frustrating. Like, if you're trying to just complete the level, because if you don't roll up objects here for long enough, or you fall in the water, you'll fail the mission.
Oh, geez.
So in drive mode, to me, like, not rolling up objects for a long time isn't the biggest deal, but it is easy to accidentally fall in the water if I'm not careful. So I do kind of have to be a little bit careful for this mission. I won't say it's like serious time or anything, because I think I've kind of gotten the wrap down pretty consistently, but it's still it's definitely something that's pretty rude when you're trying to like beat this game.
Yeah, especially trying to do it as optimally as possible. It could be scary to accidentally clip into the water.
What the most scary thing is like the people there bumping you into the water is what's the most scary thing in my opinion.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, saw that one of the people bumped me there, but luckily I wasn't bumped into the water. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got the sign there, and I want to get 2 meters and 54 so I can like be able to roll up the garden plants there with the broken heart that's here. This is a level that I kind of used to not really like because I didn't know the routing that well, but now I think it's pretty fun because I kind of have a good route for that. But if like a mistake happens and you like accidentally go the wrong way and fall in the water, it can be pretty punishing.
Mm-hmm.
This is fine, yeah. Okay, 117 is pretty good. I think my read on that is like a 106, but getting that's pretty good because there are definitely some things that could be pretty mean there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of what I consider us getting to close to the end of the run. I need to remember, there was some levels that I haven't done that I need to actually remember to do.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a hard part of the run is just knowing which levels to do next.
Fun fact, I usually have my split, so it's not that bad, but I forgot to open live split, so I don't have that with me right now.
I believe. You've got this.
I'm pretty sure I remembered all the levels, so that should be fine. Okay, and yeah, so the way that level works is that you need to get, like, you want to make the Katamari as big as possible in 50 objects if you want to get the maximum score. But in the speedrun, you just want to roll 50 objects as quick as you can.
So how much longer do people have to get their donations in for the music choice?
How far are we into the room? What's the time at right now?
Let's see, we are at 44 minutes into the run.
Probably about 7 or so, I'd say. I don't know.
Sounds good. You heard it here first.
Yeah. What level is up next? Okay, the snowman. This is a level that no matter how well you do on the stage, you'll get 100 points. As far as I know, you cannot get 120 on this mission, but you just need to roll to the middle of the snowball, and we're going to make the prettiest snowman, so get hype. Just get ready for this awesome snowman, and there we go.
Snowman. Yes.
Such a beautiful... It's totally not like a snowball. What are you saying? Yeah, so that's kind of pretty neat, man. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, we're just getting 100 points here because yeah, it just... Like, it doesn't matter how big the head is there. I think the level coming up is probably one of the missions that I typically do first in the speed run because it's pretty punishing. But so I think this is one of the levels from Katamari, or Beautiful Katamari, and we need to roll to 10,000 degrees Celsius. But the thing with this level is that cold objects will decrease my temperature, and if I get to 0 degrees Celsius, I'll fail the mission. So this is one of the levels that's probably easiest to accidentally fail, I'd say. Okay. So, and getting that broken part is essentially an instant fail. I did have one run where I got it, but I somehow didn't fail. Because I think I just rolled fast enough to not get the cold objects, but typically I want to avoid it. Honestly, I couldn't see what was under there, and I lost a lot of temperature, but hey, that's fine, honestly.
You got this, you got this.
I can salvage, yeah, I can salvage it, though. Oh, heck game. Okay. Hold on, I think we'll be fine. Okay. How did I not get knocked into the water there?
Whew.
Oh my gosh.
So scary.
Getting knocked into the water also decreases your temperature, so it doesn't make me instant fail, but I'll lose temperature really quickly when I'm in the water, so it's really scary. 50 seconds is pretty good. Yay, 120, nice. So, I don't think it's showing my OP, but my OP was like a 37, but that's still pretty good. So, we're nearing the end of the run now. Definitely not that much time left to get, like, donations in for the music incentive. I mean, I should be telling y'all to donate, but also I do want to hear that one song. But yeah, definitely get donations in. I shouldn't be. Come on, don't make me hear hear the song I want to hear. Not at all. Get y'all's donations. So I mean, I say that, but I honestly like just about every song in this game. Every song that's in there. I just kind of like Cherry Blossom Color Season a little bit more. But all the songs are wonderful, honestly.
And Cherry Blossom Color Season is still only $3 in front of Everlasting Love in You, so...
Yeah. But yeah, definitely I guess you could like look at the soundtrack real quick, like if you want. Like the soundtrack is up in places, and like, but yeah, all the music is like there's just all remixes of like older Katamari games. And oh, why do I use Ruby? Because there's no real difference between the cousins. I just used Ruby because I want to. Like, there's not really any big difference between the cousins. And so the way these levels work also is that you need to get. So if you're trying to get 120 points, I need to get to exactly 2 meters without having the diameter display. But in the speedrun, I just need to get to meter, and then I can press like I think square to exit the mission. But if I do it before, like the king will just yell at me. Is it how's this 2 meters? This is no way near it. Yeah, the king just yells at me. Oh, thanks. But yeah, that broken heart there gives me quite a bit, so I can just finish that.
Yeah, the broken hearts are such a great mechanic.
Yeah. One thing that was also introduced like in like the Vita Katamari game is that you can stretch your Katamari. It's not in this one, but it's in that one.
Ooh.
So it's cool that there were new mechanics like introduced in some of the games.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the king also ends the level if you like go 50% too big. So yeah, that's one way you can like fail the mission. Okay, so here you can get to 25 meters pretty quickly. You just need to get a few of these, and okay, you just exit that level really quickly. I think when I get to 200 dreams in this next mission coming up, I'll cut off the incentive because I'll need to get to 300 dreams in the level coming up. And the level coming up, I think, is another level where I'll just be pointing out when I reach the targets.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also a level that's unique to Katamari Forever. Because use like the hop to like get the dreams. I think that's the level that's coming up, unless I'm misremembering. Yeah, okay, that's the level coming up. I also haven't explained any, but the Eternal is something you can unlock, and it just lets you play the level without time limits. I haven't really explained the modes of this game too much, so the Katamari Forever mode just lets you like play the levels without, like just play levels with like broken hearts and being able to jump, and Drive, which I played, just makes you go faster with the Katamari Forever mechanics, and Eternal lets you play without time limits, but with otherwise being like the Katamari Forever mode, and there's also Classic Katamari, which lets you like play the level without like broken hearts or being able to jump.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Are there different categories for the different modes?
Yeah, not for Eternal, but there is for Katamari Forever, Katamari Drive, and Classic Katamari. Or you can just use a mix of them, because like Katamari Drive isn't available in all of the categories, so
Got it.
Also, we should probably cut off the incident now.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna, yeah.
So it looks like Cherry Blossom Color Season has won by $3 over Everlasting Revenue.
Yay! Thanks everyone for your donations. They're definitely really appreciated. The Trevor Project is like an awesome charity, and really glad y'all are donating to that. Where is it? Sonora. Okay, there it is. And oh, I entered the wrong mission. Heck.
Oh no! Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's definitely a heck moment. Okay, anyway, so where is it? Okay, yeah, this one. Okay, I have everything correct now. Yeah. I know there's an exclamation heck command. That's pretty neat. But yeah, this is the final level. This is from Beautiful Katamari, and but Andromeda's a lot quicker. And there's also the mechanic in Beautiful Katamari of giving you less diameters, but that's not in this one. So Andromeda's level moves significantly quicker than in Beautiful Katamari.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to wait on this because just so I can maximize how long I get the broken heart, I want to wait till after it loads there. Okay. And yeah, just enjoy the jams.
Yes.
Just such a lovely track. This song in Katamari Damacy was definitely my favorite track when I heard it. A lot of these tracks are really good, but still.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can honestly say which one's my favorite, even though I did say I wanted to get this one win. I just don't hear this track a lot because you don't really play any levels that it's actually in, so you don't really hear any in the run. So I kind of wanted this one because of that.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You can also adjust the track in the other ones too, but I always forget to do that. Yeah. But yeah, we're just rolling around everywhere really quickly. And so a lot of this is kind of similar to like earlier parts. Like this is a lot like what I would have been doing in another level if I would have continued trying to get 120 points. Yeah, and just like the other level, after I get to 3,000, I'll be rolling around the earth.
Oh my gosh, the octopus! I'm losing it. It was just hanging out here.
I know. This is also silly.
This is very silly, and I love it.
Yeah, I want to kind of try to find like the small islands because that's the biggest way to get. I have to get to about 3,000 so I can start rolling up some of the yellow islands. I can still roll some of them up right now, but yeah, I kind of just play this part by ear. It's still kind of hard to be consistent with this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think this session was a lot better than usual, and I just randomly like golded by 20 seconds the other day.
Heck yes.
And so yeah, that's really neat. But yeah, I still need to kind of learn exactly what you do here, but still a lot of fun. And yeah, y'all getting, and yeah, this is just
we have to hear the jams.
Yeah. Okay, so now I can roll almost everything. Now that I'm 6,000, so I think I'll bet I'm good. And I'm like almost at 10,000. It isn't going to end at 10,000 either, even though the goal is to get 10,000. Maybe doing another thing. Oh hey, 10K. Now we're just
I just love how large the number is. It's so good.
I know. So. This also is different depending on how much of the game you clear. Like, if you've done a lot of the missions, there will be a lot more things in the sky. So one part of like getting the run to be complete is like make sure you complete all the variants of the mission. So that is kind of something that's time consuming, but still pretty neat. I kind of stayed in the world for a little bit long because I just cause I want to hear y'all to hear the music. Oh, that was time. I'm so sorry.
Time, yay, GG.
Yeah, I forgot to announce it, but that was a lot of fun. Yeah.
GG.
Thank you.
Great run.
Thanks. So let's see how many points that was. Typically I want to roll like powerful stuff, but it's typically hard to do that with the way this works, so I only got 91 points. But as far as diamond goes, that was, I think the most you get is like a little over 2 million if you have everything like completed. I tried to complete some stuff for this run, but yeah. Anyway, that was Katamari Forever. That was, I had a lot of fun running. What was the final time? Or I don't maybe wait because I forgot to say the stop time, but
Looks like your phone had 58 minutes and 30 seconds.
oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that was quite a bit. But yeah, that went pretty well. That was a lot of fun. So I think we'll probably move it on over to the next one. So, but yeah, I'm GarbiTheGlitcheress, and thanks Frozen Flygon for commenting.
Yeah, that was so much fun. I had a great
And
time.
also be
hanging
sure
out.
to check out our VVVVVV race coming up Sunday night. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yes, me and Garby are facing off in No Out of Bounds for. It'll be really great.
Yeah. So I'll throw it over to the host now. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you so much.